Hey, what's up everybody? This is Antmoe from Antmoe Detailing. Just wanted to make this video first and foremost to introduce myself. Um, I felt like I should make this video to give everybody an understanding of what it is that I do when I say I detail your car, wash it, whatever. Um, a full detail, I feel you should get at least, if not at least once a year. You could do it maybe twice, but you definitely need at least 1 year, especially after the winter months, because you're talking about it snowed. We just had a blizzard last year, so for the most part, you want to get all that salt, and sometimes it's going to take a few washes for you to really get all that salt off your vehicle. So um, I try my best to use nothing but the best products. I'm not going to put anything on your vehicle that I wouldn't put on my own. Um, right now we have three vehicles. They're three different vehicles with different type of paint. We have a truck with clear coat. We have a car that it's not so much clear coat, but it's still a smooth. It still has a smooth surface. And then we have an older vehicle that has almost a flat surface. So I pretty much, dealt with different types of texture when it comes to vehicles. Um, so when I first start, when I wash, I start with cleaning your wheels. Right now, and I use this Meguiar's. Um, I'm sure there's better stuff out there, and right now I am deeply researching all the time on things that I might can use that may be better. But right now, it does the job. Um, I use this brush because it's not just about cleaning your rims. You got to clean your tires. Every single time you wash your vehicle, you should wash your tires as well. Because there's no need to put any tire dressing on it if you're going to still have dirty tires. Yes, even after washing, you can have dirty tires. So you really need to clean in between the grooves of those tires. You ever washed your vehicle and you go to put your dressing on and it's still, for some reason, it don't go on as good as you think. That's because your tires are still dirty. It's still greasy. So I take this brush and I really clean your tires. Um, as far as product I use to wash, you should never ever, and I made this mistake years ago, but you should never ever use dish detergent. Um, you always use car wash, different, your Meguiar's. I mean, you can use any type, but for the most part, this is what I use. I have this type and I have this one, and I have others. But like I said, you should never ever use any type of dishwasher liquid, because what it does, if you have a wax on your paint, it would kind of take that wax off because it has certain chemicals in there that really shouldn't even be on a vehicle. Your paint on your car is very sensitive. So that's why people come to me, because this is my job to research what's good and what's bad for your vehicle. So, like I said, this is what I use to wash. Um, when it comes to drying, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Uh-oh. Oh. I use an absorber. Nothing fancy. Just, uh, basically, it helps me dry your vehicle. It doesn't scratch anything or whatever. It's just something simple. I don't like using a bunch of towels. It take all day and a bunch of washing. So I just use the absorber. It's nothing fancy. Okay. Then what I do, which is very important before you put any type of wax on your vehicle, you use a clay bar. And with a clay bar, what you do, you put a chemical on your, let me show you. It comes with a detailer. You spray it on your vehicle, and you take that clay bar and you go over the surface of the vehicle. It get all the blemishes, anything that's not supposed to be on your vehicle, that will come off. Now scratches, because that's something you can't help. But any type of, bugs or just anything that, shouldn't be there, this clay bar is awesome. It'll put the smoothness back on the surface of your vehicle. So you should always, well, I'm not gonna say you should. I always do this before I wax any vehicle. Okay? Now, after I do that, I put a sealant on your vehicle. Now, the sealant is almost like a clear coat. What it does, it's like a wax, but you put this on, it protects your paint of your vehicle. It lasts up to 6 months. When you wash your car, if you have a good wax or good sealant, you should be able to just wash your car and wipe it off and have a complete shine for at least no less than 3 months. You can always take like a detailer and just spray it on and go over it. But for the most part, you should always still have a nice natural shine because of the sealant. Like I said, it protects your paint, So I live by this stuff. Like I said, once again, it may be better stuff, but so far, it has not done me wrong. Okay. So, now as far as wax, every car, like I said, is different surfaces when it comes to vehicles. So you can't put any type of wax on any car because you may be looking for a shine that you may not get because you're not using the right wax on your car. For instance, this is Meguiar's. As you can see, I love Meguiar's. Very good products. But this is a ultimate liquid wax. It's like a synthetic type of wax, but it's only meant for clear coats. So if you don't have a clear coat paint, this is not going to give you that shine that you really want because it's really specifically made for vehicles that have clear coat. So I definitely wouldn't put this on your vehicle if you have a much older vehicle and you don't have already have a clear coat on your vehicle. Even after I put the sealant, it doesn't necessarily give you a complete clear coat. It gives you a vision of a clear coat, but it's not necessarily making it clear coat. So I would put this, and if you look at my videos, if you see the Infinity, definitely has a clear coat. It's a pearl color. I put this on there. It looks like the showroom. It was on the showroom floor. Okay. So say for instance, if you have a semi-clear coat, you just need, to try to upgrade your paint. Then I would put this type of wax on there. Great wax. It's a lot of different waxes you can use. That's why I do my homework. I'm always researching about different chemicals, things that will make your vehicle look as good as you wanted it from the first day you bought it. So, like I said, it's different wax. I have almost 3 or 4 different waxes. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I really, really, really like. This stuff right here. This stuff is crack. It's car crack to me. Because it not only go on as a wax, you can also use it on your windows. Because that's one thing I do. Whenever I wax your car, I also wax the windows. Some people do it, some people don't. I just think it gives it just a little extra protection. It's kind of hard to explain. You know, sometimes it'll help the rain beat off or the water, whatever, beat off your vehicle. But for the most part, I love this stuff. The light just went off on my phone. I'm not sure why. But anyway, this is a great product. As far as tire shine, this is great tire shine, but every vehicle I wouldn't put it on, because if you put too much on, it'll wind up getting on your paint as you're riding. But this stuff really lasts. It lasts through rain, any type of water, anything. So I really like this stuff. So I try my best not to put it on too thick, whereas though it's going to leave chemicals on your vehicle as you're riding, especially on a lighter vehicle. So most dark vehicles, no problem. But I still, like I said, I try to put it on thin. But it leaves a heck of a shine. I love it. Oh, one thing I did fail to mention when it comes to wax. Like if you have a black vehicle, this stuff is awesome. It's very good. It's 4-step wax, but it's good. It's great. So, like I said, I have all types of waxes. They just brought out, Meguiar's brought out a white wax for white vehicles. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm thinking about buying it and see how, it works. So, stay tuned for that. As far as cloths, you should always use microfiber cloths. The best. I mean, they're very soft to the touch, and it just does wonders. So you should always have microfiber cloths. And when I shine your wheels, I have little tools that I use to shine your wheels. Right now I'm using this turtle wax shiner. I mean, it's okay. I want to get something much better because I think I could do better. It all depends on if you have chrome wheels, aluminum wheels. Like I know on my truck, my 4Runner, my paint is peeling, so it really don't give it that shine that I want. Anything not going to give it a shine because I need to get some new wheels for my truck. But for the most part, any other vehicle I put it on, it really does a good job. Some people really don't need their wheels polished, but just in case, like I said, I have stuff for every occasion. So all I'm saying to you guys is I'm about my business. It's my passion. I wouldn't do anything to your vehicle that I wouldn't do to my own. So all I'm saying is trust me and give me a chance. We can have a great relationship. Price is not going to be bad. So if you like what you see or like what you hear, give me a call. Phone number 410-624-8806. All right. Thank you. Peace.